So on the block, just lying, opening the lungs, opening your chest, opening your throat. Sahaja Pranayama, natural breath, awareful breath. Listening to the Oms, not chanting, just listening. Listening to the mantra of peace, Shanti mantra. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And gently, when you're ready, coming out of the blocks.
Your chanting resonated with me.
Nice. Okay, let's begin with the breath awareness practices. So you can sit on your cushion. We'll practice pranayama with taking breaks in between. Okay, so let's start with Kapalabhati, 60 breaths per minute. And after the last one, stop the practice. Inhale deeply. Exhale, relax and observe your breath. Observe the silence after every exhalation. A state of suspended lungs, suspended breath, suspended mind. And gently moving on to twice the speed with twice the relaxation. Let's begin. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Only if you feel comfortable. Are you okay to continue? Gently stop. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And with the next breath, if you're open to it, let's hold the breath inside. Inhale deeply. Chin tucked down. From the pelvic floor, lifting up from the throat, sending the breath down, locking it in Samana in the middle region. Only as long as you can. Observe your breath. Awareness in between the forehead or at the heart center. Allow the breath to happen. Long, deep, rhythmic, and with that suspension in between the breaths. Na hatat, na balat, not with the force, not by pushing. And gently. So, what I'm going to do today, the whole of the practice is going to be little pranayamas and with this meditation, which is going to go deeper and deeper. Okay, so we'll take a break. We'll do our little loosening so that we don't get into towards the later part. I'm not going to give any breaks. So, but of course, right now because we just came and we are trying to sit down, breaks with the breaks are asanas. Okay, but after that, a full swing of like sitting. Okay, Dandasana. Okay, yeah. Toes bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Continue. Down, up, down, up, down, up. And now entire feet are pushed down and flex and point. Flex. When you flex, lift your heels up. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, and flex. Now circles. Back straight. Reverse. and gently stop. Feet apart, bring them in and out. Great for your knees. In and out, without bending your knees. In, out, in, out, in, out. Gently stop. Now, with the back straight, slightly leaning back, bend the knee and straighten up. If you want to hold, you can hold your thighs, or else just keep it straight and kick. Kick with your heel, like that. Like that. Yeah. Kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we hold there. 1. Hold up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Now the other side. Lift up. Keep it straight and then kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold up. Straight. Stay. Lengthen your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And now hug your back of your thigh and then straighten and release. The knees here. And now circles. Reverse. Relax. Switch to the other side. Up and down. Circles. Reverse. Release and relax and observe your knees, your ankles, your thighs. Your eyes will go into the half butterfly and full butterfly. Up and down. Take your time. Long spine. And now lifting up, sideways. And now pulling it in and going again. Elbow inside. Dolasana. And gently release. Switch to the other side. Half butterfly followed by rocking the baby. Take your time. If you want to use your hand to go get that additional flexibility, use your hands, and then you go into faster practice. And now lifting up and swinging side to side. Now same elbow inside and going side to side, a little higher. Long spine. Try not to curve your back. And gently come down and feet together. We'll practice Purna Baddha Konasana, full butterfly. So things go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And now lengthening your spine, chin up, bend forward from the root of the back or from the hip joint. Come up and bend down. Gives you deeper flexibility. Back and front, down. And gently come back. We'll do Bhunamana in this because now the hips are nice and open and you can get a deeper twist. Slow and steady. Yeah. Keep your feet slightly apart, knees down, and now twist. It doesn't have to go all the way down. Come up. Take your time. No hurry.
Your sit bones should be down, right?
Ideally, but not like, don't force them to be down.
Okay.
It's not easy to do that. A little bit lift is okay, but not like completely lifting just for the heck of
Okay.
going down. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. And last set. And come down. And in the same token, as you sit, we'll do side bending and then sit down again. Elbow down and bend to the side. Get that nice stretch to the side and to the hip joint. And back. One more time. Side bend, sitting cross-legged. And gently come back. Now we'll continue our Bhastrika practice. Bhastrika with arms and then without arms 3 times. So, as you inhale, arms up. As you exhale, down. Forceful both. Gently stop. Inhale deeply. Exhale, relax. Observe your breath. Do you feel relaxed?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I thought we were meditating. Yes, I feel relaxed.
No, I was watching you. I was watching your breath. So I want you to meditate. If I also meditate, then I don't observe you.
I see, right. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You be on your own, beautiful zone.
Okay.
But also know that I'm here only to guide you and help you and observe you. That is not to be seen as, oh my God, somebody is watching me. In a way, it's good because, when you know that the teacher is watching you, your mind also behaves.
That's true.
Yeah. So, but that is not to be self-conscious.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah. I close my eyes in the beginning, but then I want to observe.
I see. Okay.
That way, if there is a distress, if there is anything that I need to know, that's why you are paying me.
Right,
You're
right.
not paying me just to also meditate
Right.
with you, right?
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, I saw the breath was not exactly relaxed. That's why I
Right.
just want to know
Okay.
what's going on. Is everything okay there?
Yeah, but my mind is going on all different ways.
That's okay. I can see that with the breath. We know your mind because the breath is, yeah. But otherwise, all okay at work? Like you started your work?
I know I'm going to start March 4th.
Oh, okay. So you are not working at this? How much you? Then I'm going to come after you. How much yoga you're doing in a day?
How much yoga? Yeah, no, I'm doing a lot. I'm actually kind of tired most of the time because on Saturday I did 4 or 5 hours. Because when I teach and then I do my own and yeah, it's
Oh,
not,
wow. Okay, you teach. You're starting to teach already.
Yeah, I've like racked up about 16 hours or 15 hours.
Nice, beautiful. Okay, but why are you tired? That's one thing we don't want you to be.
Draining. Teaching is draining. Now I appreciate what you're doing because I have to like come up with used to it. So
Right. Okay. But if you did that, right? If you taught a class that day, then you don't need to practice on top of it. What you practice then is only relaxation and pranayama.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing both.
No.
Okay.
No double yoga. I mean asana wise. But then there is a whole host of relaxation practices. So take up DRT first. Okay. Multiple times, twice, thrice. MSRT, once DRT, once MSRT is already lying down and practicing twice. Then you take up pranayama, not asanas.
Okay.
The goal of this whole thing is to be as relaxed and as mindful as possible. It is not about physical practice.
I see, okay.
So we are not in that rat race of how much asana I did. Okay? Mm-hmm. So now that is something, can you text me what you did? So that way I get to see what's going on there, right? Mm-hmm. Because at no point do you want to be tired, frustrated, or mentally upset about anything. Okay. Because we move one step forward, and then when you get all these negative thoughts or even states of body, negative states of body, tired, exhausted, all these are negative states for the body. We don't want that.
I see. Okay.
Then there is no healing.
Right, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so I want that happening. Okay. So maintain that log for the day. End of the day, you just say, what did I do for that day? And also diet. Okay. How is the diet going? What are you eating?
Okay. What am I eating?
I go to a restaurant.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I don't eat. I eat 1/4 of what I eat in the house. Salads are always available, I suppose.
That's true. Yeah, I haven't been ordering salads.
Yeah. See, don't get carried away by others' foods. You go out with them, nothing wrong with going out. Mm-hmm. But we just have to be overcautious. When it's like going out, I have to put all my guards and say, no, I'm not going to eat all these things. So that is something I want you to do. So think about how you want to have a healthy lifestyle throughout the day and throughout the week. So then when we meet, I want that positive news. The positive news you are giving me is how good of a lifestyle you led. Mm-hmm. Thought-wise, and this training that you are getting here is only just a starting point. It's not an end point.
Right.
That's not 1 hour in a week or 2 hours in a week is not sufficient.
Right.
So we only train here. We don't really, have control over rest of the hours of the week. So positive thinking, whatever it is, yes, it happens to all of us. Don't worry, I have enough on my plate also. Everyone has enough on our plates. But somewhere, if it is a feeling of sadness or frustration for 15, 20 minutes or even an hour, it's okay. Then you have to say, okay, this happened to me. Like an hour of whatever negative state I was in. Why? So each one of those thoughts should become a stepping stool for the next state. When the same situation comes, I won't be that upset. I want you to watch that Lion King. In that monkey, right? He hits Simba once, and he says, ouch, what did you do? And then never mind, and he tries to hit again, and then he moves away, right? And he says, look, you learnt. It's a very zen. That monkey is very. He's a monk there. So you see, I want you to think like that.
Right.
And so yes, I mean sometimes you're caught by surprise. You haven't met with such a situation, and some random situation showed up. Somebody said something, whatever it is, it family or whatever. But then next time a similar situation comes, you are like, oh, I handled it before. That should be, now it should be easier. So you are desensitizing yourself to the world's activities and thinking and patterns. That's the point of this whole learning exercise. If that's not happening, we are never growing up. So let us work on that too. Because the same situations keep repeating 90% of the time. Sometimes they are new and they are unexpected, they are shocking, they are all these things, but most of the times they are not.
Right. No, they're not.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
So, shall we start working on all these areas? I'm dreaded for you to go to work because then
It's going to be worse. Right?
yeah. So we don't want to regress from where we are. We want to progress now in our spiritual journey. We want to regress in our disease.
Right.
That will happen if you progress in it. It's like a race between the disease and my health. So healthy thoughts, healthy food, and healthy exercise, and stress. No, avoiding stress. These are the key factors to improve your immunity. And the prana exercises. When I say what to do, it is pranic exercise that you are working on. I wanted to bring much more, but I want to be sure that there is that much is being done. So not the asanas alone, but these pranic exercise like the holding, the breathing, bandhas. That's where I'm planning to move ahead with. But if you come back tired each time, then I cannot make those progress. I cannot progress in
I'm
that.
physically not tired at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Just,
Physically not tired.
No,
So
no.
what happens when you finish those 4-5 hours of
so
teaching?
I just sleep a lot, and then I'm done. And then I'm fine.
Yeah, that is also telling me that there is a lot of draining, like mental energy. It's worse. Mental draining is worse than physical draining, by the way. Just to let you know. Yeah. If you're physically tired, it's much easier.
Right.
But if you're mentally feeling tired, that's a lot more tired. That's pranically much more draining. So, one, when I'm taking up these new things, tomorrow you're starting your job as well, right? So, not tomorrow, but where is the stress? Where does the stress come from? Let me explain that. It comes from perfection attitude. That is, I have to be right.
Yes. Right.
Just the question.
That's why teaching.
Would you rather be happy than right?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the point. You have to always say, it's okay. I'm going to mess up. These are my 4 friends taking my class. Who cares?
Yeah.
Same thing. Tomorrow when you go to work, it's much worse actually. They're not even your friends.
Right.
So you will get 100 times more stressed. We don't want that. I am doing my best. That's all.
Yeah.
You are not competing with anybody. You are not seeking anybody's validation. Nothing. It's just me and my best of work. And believe it or not, when you have that attitude, your work only gets better.
That's true.
When you drag yourself down with the expectation, self-expectation, we are not even expecting from others. We have huge self-expectation, huge self-judgment, and we are not mean to others. We are mean to ourselves.
Yeah, that's true.
So self-compassion and self-esteem. These are 2 things I want you to have here and now. It's not even hard. It's not like a slow progress of, oh, I'll develop a better self-esteem tomorrow. No. Where as soon as you accept, as soon as you say, I'm okay the way I am, finished. The problem is gone. Then why then do we slip back? It is these vasanas. So once you have made the resolve, it's only one time. You don't make, it's not like you keep flipping your resolve. Resolve is pretty straightforward. But where does the slip happen? It is the vasanas. It's these tendencies. And you catch that tendency. Vasana means tendency, negative tendency, the neural pattern. The there is a whole circuit in our head, right?
Yes.
That circuit keeps it is wired in a certain way, and to reverse that wiring takes time. So that will happen with awareness. As soon as you take the light of awareness there, one circuit, short circuits, so it's broken. And then, but there are lots of different, such patterns leading to it, right? So you have to work on building that awareness. When it happens, I have one bad moment, bad moments. They are not bad days. Okay,
Yes.
bad moments.
Right.
And then you have to reflect on it. That reflection is this light or the fire of awareness, and it burns. So it keeps. So if there is a negative moment, let me use that as a stepping stool. Let me use that as the way to, conquer that. If there is no negative moment, either you have shut down everything, or you're in denial or a defiance, or sitting in a cave or something. So obviously you are not clean. It's just an, a sort of a feeling that you are okay. But that's not, you are deceiving yourself like that. So let's not do that. So negative moments are only showing you that there is work to be done. And it is not beyond that. Most of the times we relive those negative moments. And then we feel bad. Oh, look, I had such a bad day. No, I had a bad few moments, and then I took and started reliving and brooding, and the whole day is gone in that. So think about it. You taught an hour class, and so you spent about previous day 1 hour, and that 1 hour was probably stressful.
Yeah.
And then after that you felt a little tired, and that's it. So it is these few hours, but we think that the whole day. So it's called perceived stress. Stress is not always.
Yes.
So stress is in perception. Pain also is a perception. So you see, all of them are basically nothing but perceptions. The mind acting on that signal. So once you start observing the signal, you will only see it as a signal, and to react or not to react, or to judge or not to judge, is in your hands. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, for example, childbirth. The pain is unbelievable that we go through. But as soon as the child is born, what happens to the pain?
Yeah, you forget all of it.
You forget all of it, right?
Yeah.
You see how quickly that whole situation changes. That's how you want to live. Okay, everybody's working. I'm not saying I'm a saint talking here, but we are all working on that, and I'm working on that too.
Right.
Let's do
I
that.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So I'm going to track now, not just your class here, but you are coming to the class, so that this is a checkpoint for you. It's like going to the checkpoint and giving a log.
Right.
So we start the class with the log. You're showing me the log, explaining why certain things were not so great.
Okay.
You're reporting to me now.
Okay.
I'm a cop.
Okay.
Life cop. Life coach and life cop. Okay? Yeah? That otherwise we won't make progress.
Right.
Yeah?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, let's begin now with that resolve of a happy, healthy lifestyle, no matter what. Now resolving for a better Bhastrika, followed by meditation. Let's begin with Bhastrika without the use of the hands, followed by just observing the Kevala Kumbhaka suspension of breath and slightly increasing that suspension of breath. And you will only do that if you are relaxed. So relax your mind. Now let's begin. Deep inhale in, deep exhale out as fast as you can. And after a couple more. And stop the practice. Suspension of breath. And never beyond your limit. Even if you take a couple of breaths in between, observe the suspension of breath at the end of every breath. As you shut down your mind, the breath suspends itself. Inhalation and exhalation are two wings and you are in between. Anchoring between exhalation and inhalation. And moving on to next Bhastrika. Same practice again. And stop practice. Inhale and exhale. And observe the suspension of breath. Again, watch your breath. The quality of breath. Take a breath only when you need one. And last one. Couple more and stop the practice. And gently opening your eyes. Was that?
I feel like after each one of these that we do, it's easier to be closer to the divine. So higher meditation.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, easier to be closer to the divine. That's exactly how it should feel. And that's exactly how life should be, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Why do we slip away when it is such a divine feeling? Why do we get into negativities when it is such a divine feeling? You see, we all are, I mean, I'm not saying it's just you or me or just anybody. We all are like that.
Yeah.
We have come down from that same state of divinity and we keep slipping away.
Yeah.
And then we keep suffering that.
That's right.
It's not a question of why can't we move away? I mean, yes, we can of course move away. But you see, it doesn't feel good.
No.
Yeah. So then there is that urge, natural inclination and urge to go back to that divine state.
That's right.
So let's work on that on the mat, take that off the mat. Yeah?
But you know, I don't get that sensation when we do the Bhastrika.
This is Bhastrika also.
Yeah, I know, right? But it feels very different.
You mean the arms, Bhastrika with arms. That's because, you know, Bhastrika with arms is more of a slower practice. This is more advanced.
Oh, I see.
And in general, we don't give advanced practice to the crowd out there because they can, already I'm sure when you breathe quite a bit, you feel a little bit on the edge, right?
I think it's the dizziness that makes you be able to meditate better.
Not really.
Yeah?
It's not the dizziness. So don't go to dizziness each time. Just before that, you have to stop. So you have flooded yourself with oxygen and washed away the carbon dioxide, and then you don't breathe. So because you have washed away your carbon dioxide, the breath suspends. And because the breath suspends, the mind suspends. But once in a while, pushing that to the state of dizziness is okay, but regularly don't do that.
Oh, like twice a day, if I do this, it's not good.
Twice a day, I want you to do that. But if suppose at 10 counts, if you feel that, stop at 9 counts.
Oh, I see. No, 10 counts is fine.
Yeah. Beyond that, if you feel, then stop.
Okay.
Stop don't go beyond 10.
Okay.
But over a period of time, you can go beyond.
Oh.
So the point is, you are actually expanding your ability to take more oxygen and wash away your carbon dioxide. So oxygen tolerance, carbon dioxide tolerance, both have to, you have to expand that, but not doing out of force. So that dizziness is telling you, okay, stop, pull back.
I should do more than 10.
Pull back, yeah, that's the idea. Geranda Samhita says 10. And maximum of, actually it says 10.
Oh, really?
And then up to 15. That's only because we have all these blocked nose and sinuses and whatnot, so we may not hyperventilate until 15. Whereas a yogi, when he breathes big and comes out in 10, they are done. So yeah, so if you're already getting it there at 10, don't go beyond that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But up to 15.
No. If you are okay at 10, 10 is fine.
Okay.
And maybe after a month.
Maybe go to 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 11. Yeah. Correct.
Right.
So this dizziness is telling you to pull back.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, we are here to experience these states of, calmness, the reaching of divinity, whatever that feeling is.
Right.
That is the state.
Right.
Yeah. Good. Let's move on now. We'll practice Om meditation. 27 rounds of Om. For lead and follow. I'll say when I am doing the you take up from there. Yeah.
You know, when we did the ohms at the end, when the M's overlapped, it resonated in such an amazing way that I could not make that happen on my own.
Yes, that's the point of doing it together. Yeah. And the reason for say and repeat, why I use that, because then we also take time to get to that state of Kevala Kumbhaka, the suspension of breath. Otherwise, if we are doing it together, there is a sense of competition that comes, wherein, I have to catch up with my teacher, so let me go, that way. So that's why this also helps you to take your time to breathe in, and it just gives a very nice feeling also.
Yes.
Like a gong in the temple or church or wherever, right? They just hit and then it resonates for some time, and then multiple gongs. It just feels so good. That's the idea. Yeah. We can also try. There is another way wherein I chant at my own pace, you chant at your own pace. So we may be synchronous sometimes, but it's okay. Yeah, that also feels good. Okay, we can try that too later. Okay, we'll do some exercises again, come back again to sit down, then PET and meditation. Okay, so let's just quickly loosen and Surya Namaskars and come back. Okay, so let's just do one little jogging here, and we'll just do let's not worry about it. So 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Lift up and go, almost kicking the belly. I call it kicking the belly. So go up, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. And because we are doing low impact, we can go a little longer.
Yeah.
And now, your buttocks. Yeah, now lift up, right, left, as high as you can. And last one. And now front kick helps you to sit longer when your hip joints and the legs are nice and flexible. So you feel that no bending in the legs. So it's okay if you touch here, but keep it, also keep it straight. Like this is not good.
Oh, I
see. Straight.
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't touch it, it's okay. I am flexible. So, yeah. Okay. Stop the practice. Mukha-dhoti. Blowing the candles. Neck movements. Head down. Inhale, lift up, open your jaw. Close your mouth, head down. Head down. Head down. Last one. And stop the practice. Sideways, to the right, left. Head to the shoulder. Next one. And back to the center. So how are all these muscles, tiny muscles, all the...
Good, because I do these every day because of teaching and between teaching and doing it myself.
So no tension anywhere, right? That's nice. That's nice. Then let's just go a little brief then. We don't want to spend time in that case, doing too much.
Yeah, so now I know what I'm doing wrong. So I do the teaching and then I do the 6 o'clock classes, and then sometimes I do on my own thing. It's just too much.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Don't do that. Okay. Are you sore right now?
No, not at all.
Okay, that's good. So we'll just do a little bit of loosening, not much. 4 rounds on one side and 4 on the other. Gently come back. Wrist rotations. Keep going to the side. All the way back. And then reverse. Keep coming back to the front. Gently come back. Okay. Surya Namaskars. 4 of them. And on some day we have to do just Surya Namaskars as the yajna, like the marathon, Suryathon. Okay, that I will teach you if you haven't gotten too much of yogasana practices. If you did, then we don't want to be stressing the body. Okay? Because there's so much here to do.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Visualizing the sun in between the forehead. Begin, inhale, bend back, lengthen your spine, contract the glutes. And now slowly bending forward, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back, big step. Exhale, left leg back. Draw the belly in, move forward a little bit. Draw the pelvic floor in, knees down, chest and forehead on the ground. Inhale up, knees off the ground, look up. Exhale, hips up, take your hips back, walk your feet forward, draw the belly in, take your hips back. Mula Bandha, engage your root lock. Every exhalation, engage the Bandha. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, left joins the right, head down. Again, here too, you can engage the abdomen and the pelvic floor. Inhale, up and look up. Here, from the pelvic floor to the crown of the head, as if the whole energy is surging upward. And with the circle, come back to Namaste. Left side. Inhale, Ujjayi breath. Inhale up, bend back. Exhale, bending forward. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, right goes back. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, chest and forehead on the ground or chin on the ground. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And here, stay. Engage your Bandha. Now left foot forward. Right joins the left. Inhale, up, lengthen your spine, look up. And exhale, come back. 2 more. Continue. I'm going to watch your breathing. Exhale. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, chest and forehead. Chin. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Take your time. Inhale, right leg forward when you're ready. Exhale, down. Inhale, up, look up. Feel that abdomen caving in from the pelvic floor, the energy rising up, and gently come back. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up, look up and exhale. And release, relax. Observe your entire body, your prana. Supine resting pose, QRT, followed by our pranic energization techniques. So lie down in Shavasana. Legs apart, hands apart, palms facing the roof, fingers in their natural curve. Abdominal breathing. Inhale, abdomen bulges out, and exhale, relax. As you observe the breath slows down, suspends itself at the end of every exhalation. We'll add some feelings to the breath. Inhale and feel the energy. Exhale, feel the relaxation. With every breath, we bring one positive trait into the mind. Inhale and inhale compassion, self-compassion. Exhale and remove any judgment on yourself. Inhale and inhale peace. Exhale any stress and tension. Inhale and inhale acceptance. Exhale and give up anything that is going to stop that, any expectation. We chant one Bhagavata. Inhale.
So if you get up, let's see.
We'll practice pranic energization technique, starting with Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama, the alternate nostril breathing, taking Nasika Mudra. Inhale deeply, close the right nostril, exhale and inhale from the left. Close the left, exhale, inhale, right. At your own pace, no hurry to exhale or inhale. As you go on practicing, you will start the breath. You'll start seeing that the breath elongates itself. Exhalation can be kept a little longer than inhalation. As you inhale, chanting so in your mind, and as you exhale, chanting hum. So hum. The breath chants the sound of S as you inhale, the sound of H as you exhale. After the last round, bring your hands down, hands on your thighs. Observe your nostrils, observe your breath. And now, deeper balancing of the breath through Surya Anulom Vilom, the right nostril breathing, Chandra Anulom Vilom, left nostril breathing, all in the mind. Just observe your breath through both of your nostrils, Sahaja Pranayama. Now observe your right nostril. Mental Surya Anulom Vilom with the mental suggestion. Just the right nostril. just the right nostril. Visualizing the sun warming, energizing. And now switching to the left nostril. Chandra Anulom Vilom or moon breathing. Just the mental practice. Only the left nostril. It's as if the breath is moving only through the left. Soothing, cooling, calming sensation of moon spreading through the whole body and mind. And now observing both of your nostrils. Beautifully balanced. In this beautifully balanced state, let's practice mudras. Taking Chin Mudra, your thumb and index finger touching each other, rest of the fingers gently extended. Observe your pulsation. At the thumb and the index finger. And now, gently release the mudra. Continue to observe your thumb and your index finger. Feel the sensation at the fingertips. Now let's practice touch and release. Gently touch the two fingertips and immediately release. Continue that. And release. Relax. Observe your two fingertips. Sensitized. Feel the sensations sharply. Now adopting Chinmaya Mudra, thumb and in your index finger touching each other, rest of them curled inward, and observe all the fingertips and the palms where the touch is taking place. Now release these fingers. Observe where the touch took place, wherever that little stimulation of touch happened. Now, holding and releasing the mudra, gently take the mudra on and release. At all times observing how the touch happens. Not only that, also how the mind behaves. When you take the mudra on, is there an effect on the mind? When you release, is there an effect on the mind? Play at your own pace, holding and releasing the mudra. Being aware of everything that takes place, the touch, the sensations. And gently release, relax. Observe your palms to see where all the effect took place. Now, taking Adi Mudra, thumb tucked inside, fingers curled around to make a fist. Not tight, not loose. Like a baby. Feeling secure. Now observe the pulsation within the fist. Now release the mudra, feel the blood rushing to the hands. Now practicing holding of the mudra, feeling the effect, releasing the mudra and feeling the effect. Take your time. Observe every change, everything that happens in your hands, And as a result of that mudra in your mind, release and observe. And observe your hands opened, sensitized hands and palms. Now taking Namaskara Mudra, joining your hands at the heart center, placing at the heart, observing the heartbeat. And the Namaskara Mudra, bringing a sense of devotion, surrender, acceptance, love, every feeling of divine presence. Now bringing awareness to your palms, gently there itself, press the palms and without releasing the hands, release the press. Press and loosen the press. Press and loosen. Press and loosen. And hold there. Now bring your awareness to the touch points of the palms and also at the chest. We are studying Vyana, the circulatory energy, the nerve sensations, which actually is the effect of that circulatory energy. Feel the touch, every touch, every nerve impulse. And now bring your palms away from the heart center and away from each other. Hold them at an inch distance. Now observe the palms. Maybe a cool air, touch of a cool air stimulating your palms. Now take the palms away from each other by about half a foot and then slowly bring them close to each other without bringing them together. Practice this a few times, out and in. Now, once they are 1 inch apart, rotate in a circle as if you are rolling a batter or a dough in between the hands, little Play-Doh energy ball in one direction and then the other direction. Without judging anything, just observe the changes in between the palms. And now, once they are 1 inch apart, join the palms together and bring it to the heart center, feeling the touch at every point of your palm, each of the palms, feeling the touch with the other. Now take your awareness to the mind, effect of the mudra, deeper effect of Namaskara Mudra. And now, gently bringing your hands on your thighs, palms facing up. Observe your palms, the sensitized, energized palms. And now taking these palms to any part of your body that needs attention and giving it a nice massage, the healing touch. And hands on your thighs. Sitting in silence. And go into Shavasana after a beautiful silence as a practice. Make sure you sit comfortably. Awareness in between the forehead or heart center. So you hum as you inhale, so as you exhale, hum. Any thought that comes to your mind starts from I thought, the ego I. When a thought comes, simply withdraw it into the I space and observe that I space until the I dissolves. Drishta nashta. When you bring the fire of awareness, it dissolves. Any sensation, whether it's a thought or a pain or a discomfort, any input, any stimulus, Trace it back to eye and observe the eye. Any sound, who hears that sound? Gently lying in Shavasana. We'll be practicing Vyana rotation. The same touch sensation that we worked on. Now this circulatory energy, the Vyana, with your awareness, you observe the Vyana in the body, starting from the right heel. You're as if ants are crawling on your body, on your skin. Just observe the effect as you observe. You will see something happening in that area, or not choosing anything, just observe. Observe your right heel. Crawling up at the back of the legs. Crawl up to the right calf. Keep crawling up to the back of the right knee. Back of the right thigh. Back of the right buttock. Crawl up to the right back, lower back, right middle back, right upper back, back of the right neck. Crawl up along the hair follicles on the back of the head. Keep crawling up, up and up. Feel those stimulated hair follicles. Up to the crown side, right top of the head. Roll over to the right forehead, right eye and the right cheek, right nostril, right throat, right chest on the top now, right chest, crawl down to the abdomen, down to the right thigh, right knee, right shin, right ankle, top of the right foot, right toe, the sole of the right foot, the sole of the right foot connecting the heel. Now coming to the right arm, first the bottom and then the top. Starting from the fingers, back of the palms, right palm, back of the right wrist, forearm, upper arm, all the way to the armpit, behind the armpit, that is the shoulder. Now roll over, come on to the upper arm on the top, elbow, lower arm, wrist, the palm, and the fingers. The whole of the right side, the whole of the right side. Now the left side. Start from the left heel, crawl up to the ankle, crawl up to the calf, left calf, back of the left knee, back of the left thigh, left buttock, left lower back, the middle back, the upper back, back of the neck, the head, left side, back of the left side of the head, along the hair follicles, keep going up, up, up to the top of the left side of the head, roll over to the left forehead, left eye, left cheek, the mouth, down to the throat, down to the left chest, down to the abdomen, down to the left side of the hip, left thigh, left knee, left shin, to the ankle, top of the left foot, toe, the sole of the left foot, the sole of the left foot connecting with you. Now, left arm starting from the fingers, back of the palm, back of the wrist, the lower arm, back of the upper arm, rolling over around the shoulder to the top of the upper arm, elbow joint, down to the lower arm, on the top, connecting the wrist, the palm, all the way up to the fingers. The entire left side of the body, the entire left side of the body. Now observe the entire body from toe to head. One breath, we sweep from toe to head as we inhale and from head to toe as we exhale. Inhale, observe from toe to head, from the back side of the body. And as you exhale, from head to toe, front side of the body. We'll do that a few times. Inhale, toe to head at the bottom. Exhale, head to toe. Nothing to do, just scanning, not elongating your breath too much. Just observing the body from head to toe and toe to head, from the bottom and top. The same thing we did on the left and the right, we do on both sides, only increasing the speed. And now, not from the bottom or the top, simply observe and scan the body from toe to head and head to toe. Whatever comes to your awareness, just observe that. Being easy on yourself, but being sharply aware. Sharply awake and sharply aware. And yet relaxed. Head to toe as you inhale. Rather, toe to head as you inhale and head to toe as you exhale. And now drop that also. Just observe the entire body. And expand your awareness beyond the body, beyond the sky. everything that comes to your awareness, the sky of awareness, Chidakasha, is all you. Every sound, every sensation is within you. Gently coming back to the body consciousness. Feel every inch of your body. Feel the room. Feel the touch of the ground. Chant one Om to feel this all pervasive awareness. Gently rolling over to a side, come up to sitting. Relaxing?
Yes, very much so.
Any question on that?
Yeah, no, the scanning your body, I guess you can skip some parts. It's
Of course,
a matter
yeah.
of getting used to it.
Correct. I'll take you there now.
Okay.
Scanning the body from toe to head.
Because
Initially
one
toe to
breath
head. Yeah, in one breath. Yeah. Eventually we'll just stick to the spine, like basically the upper body.
Okay.
We have to do that sitting. Yeah, a lot of sitting, and I see that you go and stuff. So then I cannot.
But I only once. It was only uncomfortable once.
I saw that you were doing this in Nadi Shuddhi. I'm like, oh God, okay. Yeah, that's why we want to sit down more and more. That's how your awareness starts going sharper and sharper. So it's sharp awareness, but then people confuse it to being very rigid and alert and hyper alert. It's not being hyper alert. So you see that there's a difference between hyper alert and alert. When I say, scan the body, that's another source of stress for many people. I'm not feeling everything, what should I do? There's nothing to do here. There's only being awake.
Right.
Being aware and awake. And that also is taxing. Awareness slips away and you tend to bring it back.
Yeah.
It slips away.
Right.
You tend to bring. So it's a work. That's why we cannot go we cannot be too hard on ourselves on that too.
Mm-hmm.
It will happen.
Yeah, I mean, I would focus on scanning and then my body would drip.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's a work. It's work.
Mm-hmm.
Meditation is not easy. It's work.
No, right.
Yeah, it's hard
It's
work.
one of the hardest things.
Yeah, it's one of the hardest. But that's why we have to go slow on that. But then, in Shavasana, it's hard. Because when the spine is... Yeah. So you have to do sitting. And sitting is hard because legs go numb. So you see, it's not easy. That's why we go both, a little bit of sitting and then a little bit of lying down.
But I notice I can sit longer.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh yeah, I can see that. See, with all this much sitting, my legs don't go numb. It's a question of getting used to it. That's all it is. Okay?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So, yeah, just wanted to say, since I'm recording, can I use this as a student education material?
Part of it.
Yeah, thank you very much.
How did they get enough practice?
Yeah, that's the hard part, right? We cannot share an actual therapy, and because you are open to it, I'm very grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayah, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hands back. Inhale, bend back. Exhale from the lower back, bending down, taking the blessings of Mother Earth, surrendering yourself completely down. And inhaling, Coming back up, releasing your hands, rub your palms, rub your eyes. See your Ishta Devata, any object of divinity or noble object in between the forehead. And massaging your face and the neck. With hands in front of you and your eyes with a few blinks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Was that relaxed?